differences between playing a higher djembe and a lower djembe, and why you might want one or the other, what circumstances might be more benefited from one or the other. So high djembe, which I'm playing now, it's not the highest djembe. They get a lot higher than this, trust me. But it's higher than the other djembe I have here. So let me give you an example of tone difference. So the djembe I'm playing here, and then this djembe. So the pitch on this is lower, the pitch on this is higher. The reason why you're going to want to play a high djembe, or why I choose to play a higher djembe at times, for example, playing with 3 to 6 or more other djembe players, you're going to want a higher djembe, otherwise your djembe won't be heard. Another reason why you'd play a higher djembe is to get faster rolls, and if you think you're going to be playing faster. Because higher djembe, when the skin is more taut, it's tighter, your hand will bounce off of it more quickly and produce a nice, clear, sharp sound more easily. So if you think you're going to be playing fast and you want to be heard, need to be loud, then have a high-tuned djembe, ideally with a thinner skin on it, thin to medium, thick goat skin. Now, low djembe is preferable if I'm going to be playing more alone. It's going to be only me, 1 or 2 other people. Or playing somewhere where there's not going to be a lot more drums, there's not going to be a lot of other competing sounds. A low djembe has more bass. And if you're, say for example, in an ensemble with 6 djembes and dunduns and all these things, or a band with a bass player and a drum set, then you're not going to really need to play your bass that much, or really have it, even if you try to play your bass, it won't be heard very well. But if you're in a smaller ensemble, then everything is heard more, and you're going to want to fill the sound in more, so it makes sense to have a bassier djembe, and I find that the people listening enjoy it more than with a lower tuned djembe. You have this nice deep bass, right? And a lot of times, again, with the lower tuned djembe and not that many other instruments, you can use finger taps, you can use ghost notes. So you can use all of these techniques that you can't really do in a loud setting because they won't be heard. So my suggestion is, if you're going to be in a cafe or just a more intimate jam session, better to take a low djembe, especially if you're going to be alone. Maybe you're doing djembe solo for some reason. It's just going to be you, maybe one other person. Take a lower djembe because it'll fill in the sound more. And people will be able to hear you because there won't be any competing sounds, so then you can really utilize ghost notes and finger taps. A nice big low djembe is preferable, so 14 inches. In this case, any thick, medium, thin skin doesn't really matter because there won't be a lot of competing sounds. So you have high djembe, you have low djembe. Both are amazing, lovely instruments. I suggest having both at your disposal and experiment with them and see how you feel. Hey there, everybody. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I hope that it was informative and entertaining for you. If you like the content that I've been putting out on the web, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have questions, leave them in the comments section. You can also find me on Facebook at DrumintheSun. That's Drum in the Sun. Message me there directly if you like. I do respond. I'm here for you. Otherwise, yourselves a wonderful day.